Oh, encountered an error in my broadcast. Hello? Is it started? Hello, beautiful people. Hi. Woo-hoo. Getting started. I'm having technical difficulties with my camera today. So you should see it. I'm like Younique MacGyver right now. Okay. All right. It's a little dark. How's that? Good morning, San Diego. Good morning, Victoria. Hi, everybody. If you want to, you can go ahead and you know the drill. Good morning, Brenda. Hi, San Francisco. Hi. Good morning, good morning. I'm trying to do this. It's just not working. It's all good. Good morning, Utah. All right, so I'm just going to do this. Heck with it. I'm going to hold it, so it might be a little jumpy. See that cute little head behind me? That's my mom. She's visiting me today. Yay! Good morning. Yes. You're getting lots of hi moms. So, all right. So if you want to share this with everybody, you know the drill. Either swipe to left, swipe up, down, whatever you need to do. And, oh, hi, honey. And click share if you want it with share it with your teams. You're more than welcome to. My name is Jen Zucker. I am a Black status presenter with Younique, and today is Coffee Talk. Good morning. Hey. And today's Coffee Talk, we are going to talk about parties. Party, right? So this is a team training and a business training for Younique. Well, at least my team for Younique. Like I said, I'm with Younique Cosmetics. And my website is www.lalashqueen.com. And so if you are somebody that's just checking it out for a second, go there and then you can see what we're all about. So anyway, this is how we do our training for our teams, and so everybody knows what's going on. All right, so here's my question for you for today. You ready? When is the last time you were a host for another company, like another direct sales company or another, anything, Tupperware, Pampered Chef, Jamberry, when is the last time? Saturday. Good girl. January. Okay. So let me tell you what I do. I do it about every 6 months. And I will tell you why I do it every 6 months. I do it every 6 months because I like to remind myself what it's like for me to ask somebody to be a host and what it is to be a host all the time. So it reminds me and it puts me in the gear of the head of all the things I need to do. Do I need to text? Do I need to use Facebook? Do I need to do invitations? I try all those things so I can put and stay in the game in my own brain of what I'm asking other people to do. Because you know what? Sometimes it's really easy. Sometimes it's really hard. Sometimes it's a product that flies off your shelf. Sometimes the online version is easier than the at-home one, so you really have to pick and choose. So, and I'm not talking about trading. I'm not saying, hey, I'll do a party for you if you do a party for me. I'm not into that. I'm totally not into that. You just do it because you want to help somebody else and you want to do another entrepreneurial kind of thing and you want to remember what it's like to be a host. So, if you haven't done it in a while, I really suggest you do it. If you've never done it, then it's time to actually pick a product that you like and help another person out. Okay? So parties. Now let's talk about parties. Parties are key and essential. Somebody just asked me how often do I do it? I do it about every 6 months and I pick somebody that I've talked to. So parties are essential to your business. Now, I don't care what kind of party you have. It can be an at-home party. It can be a virtual party. It can be an event that you have at your house. It doesn't matter what kind of party it is. Do you know why we do parties? I mean, seriously, think about it. Why we do parties? That's basically your store, okay? So your store is a party. It's no different than, you want them, the customer and the clients, to get to know you. And yes, it's networking. And yes, it's your It's your Ulta. It's your Sephora. It's your, so they think, oh, you know what, Jen, I think Jen. And I think if I want to literally plant in their brain that every time they go to a beauty store or a beauty counter, they think, oh, I bet Jen has that. So that is the kind of thought process that I want them to think of me as their store, as their beauty person, as whoever it is. And the thing is that there is power in numbers. So once you have a party, you're going to talk to, let's say if it's a virtual party, you can have 50 people to 250 people in that group, you know? And so that puts you in front of that many more potential clients and potential customers. If you're doing an at-home party, yeah, you might have like 8 people. It might be just 3 people. If you're like scared to do it, then just work on it one-on-one and build it and then say, okay, bring a friend, and then build it and build it and build it and build it. If you want to have success in this business, you need to be hosting parties. And if it's your own party that you're doing all the time, that's fine, but you need to figure out how to do it. Now, I heard a great thing from Black Status presenter Bree, and what she does is she adds, and Jamie told me about this too, that she has her VIP group, and then she has all the parties in the same night, and or like within the same days, and has different hostesses and just puts them there in their VIP group. That's amazing, you guys, because then you're constantly having parties in this group. Now, people can choose to leave. That's okay. It's just like when you choose not to go back to a store because you didn't like it, or a restaurant that you didn't like. But hopefully you're giving them enough tips and knowledge and tricks and good stuff that they're wanting to stay, and they like being a part of that. So the other thing is that at these parties, you always want to ask people, you always want to book 2 from that party, okay? And you always want to offer the opportunity to at least 2 people, because you know what? You're building franchises and you're teaching people on how to do what you do. And so make it simple. Don't make the party too hard, because then people think, oh my gosh, it's too hard. So I just did a virtual party and I did something new that I've never done before. So like I added all of my videos, right? I did all my videos in the party, and it's been a very successful party. So I added every day. I posted my videos. I posted a few things, a few pictures, and I talked about all that stuff, and we talked about tips and tricks. There are 2 new things that I did at this party. Number 1 was the hostess was having a 20s gala that she needed to go to, a Gatsby thing. And so she asked me for tips on how to do that. So you know what? I did the research, and I figured, and I had already done the research for Halloween, but I did a video just for her group. Now, I think I'm going to do that from now on, but I'm going to change it up. I'm going to ask the hostess specifically what tip or trick does she want to learn, and then I will make a video just for her group. So that personalizes it for her and her people and wherever they live. So if they live in the South, it could be one thing. If they live in the Northeast, you know, the natural girl, if they're in Colorado, it's like, here's some mascara and here's some lip balm. This is how easy it is. I use the Cara Lewis Newton party script. So somebody just asked if I could borrow my party script. So that's what I use. The only difference is, well, there are some differences, but the difference is like, I do on the 3rd day, I tell everybody stop. And then I post about 2 ways to save, 1 way to make a positive difference in the world. So I talk about how they can purchase in collections. And then the second one is I talk about how they save money with shipping with a $100 order. And then I talk about the Younique Foundation. So day 3 for me is all about the Love It Guarantee. I put the Younique Foundation website and information on that so they can see that we're more than makeup and more than mascara. I talk about how you can roll up your order to the nearest dollar so that the money goes to the Younique Foundation. I also bring up the Defend the Innocent website, and I talk about that, and I show the video of all the signs. So day 3 is really about the Love It Guarantee, how to save money, and we're more than mascara with the Defend the Innocent and the Younique Foundation. And then I go back into makeup. So like one day is lip day, which I say is better than leg day at the gym. One day is foundation day. And the other thing I did that was new was the foundation day was like one of the first, was like the second day, so that I could send them little testers out of, so they could test the color of their skin with the concealers, not the foundation, because I put the foundations in the baggies and it was a terrible mess. So I used the concealers in the little baggies. And so then they would have it in time before the party closed. So one day is lip day, one day is eye day. Every day has a theme and it builds upon it. So now we're at the very end. Today's the last day of the party and all that kind of stuff. And I'm talking about how to host, how to do it, how to get your order in and everything like that. So basically I follow the Carrie Lewis Newton script. So, and then I've done my own little tweaks to it. So that's what works for me. You have to make it your own. So the other thing that I did that was new, okay, it was the 3 things and the, oh yeah. Do you send the testers, the people? Yeah, I asked the people who, if you are really interested in finding out your foundation color, then I need your address. Please instant message me so I can send this out today in little baggies in the mail so that they can get it. So that was new. The foundation thing was new, and and then making them a personalized video just for their people. So parties are key. So that is the biggest thing. If you want to be successful, you need to concealer. Yeah, to me, the concealer, the liquid, the tube stuff is an accurate match. It totally is. So they just need to test it and rub it in. So, the biggest thing is, like I said, it's a numbers game, you know, and I love people and I love getting to know people. But when you take that out and when you remove that, then you need to think of the numbers. So you have an hour with these people. So would you rather do a one-on-one or would you rather do 10 and talk to 10 people? You know, so for me, it's 10. I would rather do parties. Now think about it. So if, let's just say an average, and I'm sure it's higher than this, but let's just say, let's talk easy math. Let's look at this. I got this funny thing right here. This little funny here. $250, easy math for me, okay? So if you have one party a week, okay, whether it's online, in person, whatever, right? 2 one-on-ones in a week. If you have one party a week, $250 in sales, okay? Done. So the next week you have another $250 in sales, right? The next one you have 2. So you have 4 weeks, right? 500, 500. That's $1,000 in sales that you're going to have in a month by having 4 parties. Okay. If you want it to be $2,000 and if you're going for green and that's what you want to do, then you need to have 8 parties in a month. If you want to do more than that, then you need to double and triple, you do whatever you need to do. So based on how much volume or how much PRS you want, then that's what you need to do. So if you want to do 2,000 sales, you need to have 2 parties a week. Simple as that for the whole month. Okay. Or you do them all, or you do all of them. Find 8 hostesses and do them all in 1 week. And that's when you do it. So if that's what works best for you, that's what works best for you. And you definitely want to schedule at least an event once a month, in my opinion, in your local area, invite people over and book a whole day. Because I'm telling you, one-on-ones, even though there are one-on-ones or one-on-twos or whatever, you know, I mean, a few couple friends, they usually buy and purchase because you show them, because they're wanting to come. They don't come unless they want to purchase, you guys. They want you to be their Ulta. They want you to be their Sephora, their MAC counter. They want you to be their beauty girl, or else they wouldn't come. So do I start parties on certain days or just whenever? Sometimes I start them whenever, but you can be a little bit better than that. I'm not so organized like that at all. So I'm just like, oh, random. Okay, here we're starting a party now. But that's up to you. On how you want to do it. So, any other questions about parties before we let you go today? We'll see. I'll wait for you guys to type in. Parties are the answer. I'm telling you. You do yours on Monday through Thursday. It's a good time. You like starting them on Wednesdays because they fall on 2 Fridays. Very smart. 2 different paydays. If you start on a Wednesday, yeah, 2 paydays. That's always a really good way to do it. It is. All right, girls, ladies, fabulous lash entrepreneurs, have a fantastic day. Here's the thing. You can do it. Work on booking 2 every day. You know, book your calendar. Oh, wait, do I do anything different for lunch? Do I do anything different for a lunch than you do a regular party? What do you mean a lunch? Like a one-on-one? Launch. It's like, do I do anything different? No, I really don't. The other thing I might do different is like saying, okay, this is the launch of the new business. You know, that's the only thing that I do different. Anybody else? I know there was a question underneath it that I missed it. Do you make paper invitations? No, I never make paper invitations. To voice to text. Yeah, I do voice to text. I do little videos all the time. Zero parties. How do you drum up the sales? Zero party sales, then that's when you need to get your hostess involved and you need to get your hostess engaged in the party and ask her to post or tag people and say, hey, we were talking about this. So if there's zero parties, then it's usually about the hostess. What is the one thing? And if you're using videos, because videos are way more interactive. What is the thing about doing 5? Oh, you're going to have to post that again. What is the thing about the 5 and VIP something groups? Oh, I know what you're saying. So like if you have a bunch of hostesses and you're in your VIP group and you just say, okay, now add all of your people into this VIP group and you have all the hostesses and you say, here are our hostesses for the week. Jane, Jill, Mary, Sally, whoever, these are our hostesses, these are their individual links, and we're doing the party right in here in the VIP group, and then you run a party from in there. I just had an idea. I'm gonna have to try it out. So, all right, you ladies are amazing. Have a fantastic, do I do makeovers at parties? No. I let them play with makeup. I know a lot of people do. I do those more on one-on-ones. I want to be duplicatable. So yes, I can do makeovers, but I really want them to play with the makeup as opposed to me putting the makeup on them. And usually I make people do their own stuff anyway, but that's kind of how I roll in life. It's like, no, you got to do your own crap. So you get it done. So. All right, you guys. All right, I'll talk to you later. Have a fantastic day. You can do it. Book. I want to see this be your best. Here's the thing. Just do the best that you can do, okay? Be your best self. And if that is, if that's one party, awesome. Just beat your record, okay? Good night. Goodbye.